We're going to turn now to the war in Iran tonight. New images just coming in tonight. An Iranian drone hitting a hotel in Baghdad. Flames shooting out the windows there. And tonight, President Trump now blasting some of America's closest allies, demanding that they now help secure the Strait of Hormuz. Many are not interested. One U.S. ally saying it's not our war. We didn't start it. Here's our chief international correspondent, James Longman, from the region again tonight.
Iran still causing chaos across the region tonight. A massive explosion as a drone slammed into this hotel in Baghdad. Flames shooting out of the building in video circulating online. And near the US embassy, video showing the moment air defense systems shot down a rocket flying nearby. Tonight, President Trump is blasting some key US allies for refusing to answer his new call for help in reopening the critical Strait of Hormuz. That's more than 2 weeks after he launched the war in Iran without those allies.
We don't need anybody. We're the strongest nation in the world. We have the strongest military by far in the world. We don't need them.
Late today, the president claimed the UK was unwilling to help in the beginning.
I was very surprised with the United Kingdom, because the United Kingdom, 2 weeks ago, I said, why don't you send some ships over? And he really didn't want to do it. I said, you don't want to do it. We've been with you.
President Trump said today the UK is now offering aircraft carriers, but that he told them it's too late.
He said, we're going to send over 2 aircraft carriers. I said, I don't want them anymore. I don't want them after we win. I want them before we start. I don't need your aircraft carriers after we've already won.
Tonight, the British Prime Minister says the concern is a wider war.
We will not be drawn into the wider war.
And tonight, Germany is refusing to send help for the Strait of Hormuz, saying, quote, it's not our war.
We can't be at every place to support a war which we didn't start it.
While questioning the loyalty of some allies, late today the president marveled in the Oval Office at his model of an American B-2 bomber.
And if these gorgeous B-2 bombers, give me that bomber, Andrews. Let me just hug that little sucker. Give me that bomber over there. Thank you. Knew immediately which one. This looks small, but in person it's very big. Because it's the only plane capable of carrying a 200,000-pound bomb. So I don't know how they do it, because it's very sleek and nice, but it carries a lot of weapons and there's a lot of bombs.
20% of the world's oil flows through the strait. The danger of Iranian attacks keeping most from getting through. Global oil prices are hovering around $100 a barrel today. Gas prices in the US have risen more than 80 cents since the start of the war. And tonight, the president says some countries are sending help, but he wouldn't say who.
Numerous countries have told me they're on the way. Some are very enthusiastic about it, and some aren't.
The president says the US has struck 7,000 targets so far in Iran and destroyed 100 Iranian naval ships, including all 30 vessels that lay underwater mines. The president is tonight saying he's not sure who is leading Iran, saying he doesn't know if the new supreme leader, Mojtaba Khomeini, is alive or dead, and of other potential leaders.
Now they think maybe the sun is gone. They're all gone. My biggest problem is I have no idea who we're talking to, because nobody ever heard of any of these people. They're all dead.
And tonight, the Pentagon is revealing 200 American troops have been wounded so far in this war, at least 13 US service members killed. And tonight, tributes for the 6 American service members who died when their refueling plane crashed in western Iraq. The youngest, 28-year-old Technical Sergeant Tyler Simmons of Columbus, Ohio, seen here just months ago training on the same type of aircraft that went down, a KC-135. His mother says she spoke to her son the day before he died.
We actually had beautiful conversation. I was like, well, Tyler, how are you? He said, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. He just wanted to do amazing things because he's an amazing man.
33-year-old Major John Alex Klinner from Auburn, Alabama, had just been promoted. The married father of 3 had 7-month-old twins. 31-year-old Captain Ariana Savino of Covington, Washington. 34-year-old Technical Sergeant Ashley Pruitt of Bardstown, Kentucky, remembered as a devout wife and mother, leaving a 3-year-old daughter. 30-year-old Captain Curtis Angst of Wilmington, Ohio, and 38-year-old Captain Seth Covell of Mooresville, Indiana. Covell's wife tonight saying he was exceptional in everything he did. And back in the Oval Office late today, President Trump made news when he suggested a former president he's been speaking with wishes he had done to Iran what Trump has done.
And he said, I wish I did what you did. Could have done it. Other presidents, somebody should have done it. 47 years this went on.
And David, reporters asked President Trump if that former president was George W. Bush. He said it was not. He was asked if it was Bill Clinton. He wouldn't say. And tonight, a source close to former President Clinton tells us he's not spoken with Trump about the Iran strikes. And David, one more note tonight. President Trump says he wants to postpone his trip for China, which was supposed to take place later this month. David.
James Longman covering the war in Iran tonight. He is live from Iraq for us. James, thank you.